how you doing? This is Steve Lennon again, and now I want to talk to you about being, if you're a self-employed person and you're trying to purchase a property, I'd like to go over with you the items that you're going to need to gather, the documentation, to be able to give to us so that we can get you fully loan approved. Now, being self-employed and being a W-2 employee are two different things. Self-employed basically means that you work on your own behalf. You get paid typically a 1099 from different vendors, and or you basically sell and buy your own goods and services to others, and basically you pay your own taxes. The taxes are not paid by a corporation or by some other company. You're basically paying your own taxes. So the items that you're going to need to gather for us to get you fully loan approved under underwriting guidelines under FHA, Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, or VA perhaps, or in many other forms, what we need to have you gather for us would be a Social Security card, a copy of that, a copy of your driver's license, a copy of your passport. So if you have a passport, copy that. And then also we need to know your home address. We need to know your employment history covering 2 years or more. And the way you prove your employment history for 2 years or more, we basically like to see a city license perhaps, or a CPA letter acknowledging that the CPA has been doing your taxes for 2 years or more under your business name. And basically some business banking statements that would show supportive information that says that you're basically a private entity or a self-employed person. Maybe you're called Best Carpet or something. So we would need to have some statements showing that. Now, if we also need your tax returns for the last 2 years, so your federal tax returns. We don't need your state tax returns, just your federal, with your 1040s. Also, we need to have a profit and loss statement year to date for you based on the current year that you're working. So right now we're in 2009, and we're in July of 2009. So you would want to get one that would be perhaps 6 months worth from January to June, or you would want to get one for a 4-month period if you do it quarterly. But that will give an indication of what your profit is, your losses, and your net worth based on how much cash flow is coming in and what your costs are, and that will give a banking indication of how much cash flow is coming in to your business and what you're netting out and what you're being able to use to be able to pay your bills. So we also, if there's any additional, if you have a second job, let's say, and it's a W-2 job, we're going to want to have 2 years of income showing supportive income for a W-2 job. Now, a lot of people are doing what I call hybrids. They're self-employed, with a full-time job, 40 hours a week, and they also have a W-2 job that they have on the side. So any kind of supportive income would be helpful for that instance. So if you're getting child support or alimony, or you're paying child support or alimony, we're going to want to know that. So you're going to want to get your divorce decree that will show how much you're paying in child support or how much you're receiving in child support. We're going to want to know that, and we're going to want to know that you're going to give us 2 months bank statements. We're going to want 2 months bank statements of your business banking, all pages, and also your personal banking. Now, we know that under business banking, we gather that information. You take your business banking and you usually travel or move over money from your business banking to your personal banking. So that's why we're asking for your business banking predominantly. But I'm going to ask you to gather your personal banking also for 24 months. Just in case that you maybe have a W-2 job and you dump your W-2 income into your personal banking, okay? That's why I'm asking for that information. I want to know what other assets you have. So if you have a 401k or you have an IRA or you have some other investments with Smith Barney or whomever, we want to know all the assets you have so that we can show proof that you have extra income that could become liquid within 30 days, just in case you get into a hard time and you need to make your make a mortgage payment. So anything that you have under that label would be helpful to show extra assets. It doesn't mean that we're going to pull that money out. We're just going to go ahead and use it as an asset to show proof that you have enough money to protect yourself in the future if you should have some hard times. So if you have, go down the list here. If you are receiving any Social Security income, we want to get an award letter from you, from the Social Security Administration, unless you already have one. Most people already have one. They get one usually once a year, and it shows basically how much money you're going to receive in that calendar year from the Social Security Administration. So gather that. We're going to need a copy of that. And if you currently have any other property that you own, because some people, what they do is they might have bought a condo, and they're living in the condo. Now they want to move up and they want to buy a 2,500 square foot house. So their FHA and Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae will allow you to be a first-time home buyer and also buy a property because you're buying up larger and you're going to go rent out the condo, which is smaller. So under that case scenario, we can go ahead and get you in and get you approved. We just have to offset what rents that you would have on that particular property, the rental property, which would be the condo, for example, in this case scenario. And we would basically put you in a situation where we would offset that rental income against your balance sheet of what income you have available, and we would get you approved on the basis of what you have available for the calculations for approval. So if you're paying association dues on any properties, we want to know that. We also want to have your fire insurance declaration page. Now that page is basically a page that shows what you're paying per year for your insurance, your house insurance, homeowner's insurance. And I would want that if, let's say, you had another property and now you're buying another property. Well, I want to know what you're paying on your fire insurance, so we can offset with your other calculations. So when you buy out, things like that. So also, if you can get a CPA letter acknowledging that you've been in business for 2 years or more, plus if you can also get for us a copy of, let's say, a professional certificate. A lot of cities require that you pay them a fee every year to a business licensing fee to do business in that city. And if you happen to have some licenses of that nature, it's good to have a copy of that for 2 years or more, showing proof that you've been in business for 2 years. If you've been in business for less than 2 years and you're a W-2 employee, then we want to talk to you still, because there's other things that we can do, but it's a case-by-case scenario. So before you start gathering all your information, or just actually go ahead and gather all your information, get back with us, and we'll go ahead and go over all the things that we need to do to see what we can do to get you approved, okay? So that's it on a self-employed person under the basic guidelines. We may need other things, but we can go over that later. In any case, if you want to get back with me, my name's Steve Lennon, and I didn't tell you, but I've been in business for 25 years in a real estate and mortgage profession. I happen to be a real estate broker and a mortgage banking professional. So what I'd like you to do is give me a call at 909 area code 895-4074. Once again, 909 area code 895-4074. And if you happen to be working with one of my team members and they had emailed you, just go ahead and get in contact with them. They're very seasoned. They know what they're doing. Everybody that we work with have 15 years or more in the mortgage banking industry or the real estate industry. So we're truly professionals in our craft, and we can help you. So I'll look forward to talking to you, and keep watching my videos. I like to teach people, and I'll get you up to speed on how to buy a house for the least amount of money under the best conditions, and how to strategize into getting the house that you want against others. In the meantime, enjoy your day, and I'll look forward to hearing from you very soon, okay? Take care.